News coming in Supreme Court Manipur hearing next on the 7th of August is what we are learning. The Chief Justice of India summons Manipur DGP on the 4th of August. Supreme Court has said Manipur police can't carry out the entire probe, can't entrust the CBI with 6,500 FIRs. The court has asked the Centre for Ex Gratia details as well, given that these concerns were also raised about the fact that the victims have not got the compensation. These are details emerging from the Apex Court, where the hearing on the issue of the violence in Manipur is on the 7th of August, in 6 days from now, with the CGI summoning the DGP of Manipur as well on the 4th of August. Anisha is with us with the very latest details. Break this down for us, Anisha.
Well, first of all, there's been a slight correction in the date of hearing. The hearing is on the 7th of August, that is Monday. The DGP of Manipur is also expected to appear before the court on Monday, on the 7th of August. However, the police of Manipur has come under severe criticism by the Supreme Court today, as the bench has repeatedly questioned why FIRs were not registered, why even zero FIRs were not registered, and even in cases where FIRs were registered, why was no action taken, why were no witnesses examined, why were no arrests made by the police of Manipur. In fact, the Chief Justice very clearly commenting that it seems that there was no law and order, the police was not in charge for that 2-month period when all of this was happening between 3rd of May and the 31st of July. It seems very clear to the Supreme Court that Manipur as a state administration, as a police administration, had completely failed, and that is a scathing indictment of the Manipur government and the Manipur police by the Supreme Court. Other than that, what is happening is that the court is asking for the details of all the FIRs, the 6,500 FIRs that have been filed in Manipur so far, to find out how many are of murder, how many are of rape, sexual assault, burning of houses, burning of places of religious worship, etc., so that fast-track trials for these kind of serious offences, which are with regard to murder, rape, dacoity, or burning of religious worship places, those can be fast-tracked as far as the investigation and the trial is concerned. Additionally, they have also asked how many of these cases can actually be investigated by the police, how many would be investigated by the CBI. At this moment, what is also very, very crucial is that a very serious allegation has been raised by the central government through the Solicitor General that a number of the unclaimed bodies in Manipur are of people who had entered the country illegally. The government taking the stand that a lot of the violence has been perpetrated by illegal entrants from Myanmar, by people who are engaged in the various crimes and have been smuggled into India illegally, and a very serious statement being made by the Solicitor General that a number of the unclaimed bodies in Manipur are of illegal entrants. This even as the petitioners have been arguing that a number of families of Manipur have not been able to find the bodies of their loved ones who have disappeared or are feared dead during this entire situation in Manipur over the last 3 months. So very, very serious allegations being raised by the government also, and the Supreme Court very clear, very angry, lashing out at the government and the police for the inaction that has occurred so far. The court has also questioned what about the compensation for the persons who have been identified, who are victims of the violence. What about the cases that have been identified? Because remember, this entire situation started because the court has asked about the assault on the viral video of the assault on the women. Right. Now the government is saying that they have about 11 similar cases of assault, public assault on women, and the petitioners have also pointed out more cases.
Thanking you for the moment, Anisha, getting us that detailed report as far as the Manipur matter in Supreme Court is concerned.